In my 30-day transition to the minimalist van life, one of the challenges I'm having is I'm getting ready to sell stuff or donate stuff or keep stuff, is running into sentimental items like this one. This is a 19-inch tall vintage Americana milk can that belonged to my pawpaw, my mom's dad. And he was a Renaissance man for sure. He had 2 degrees in agriculture and gardening, horticulture, was an arborist and a carpenter, all things construction. And this was the item that he had in his shed, in his work shed for years, and would keep spare pieces of lumber and trim and some tools and things like that. After Pawpaw died in 2012, all the grandchildren, kind of went through the remaining items and kind of got to pick what they wanted. And I always remember this piece in his shed. And red is one of my favorite colors, red and orange. And so I remember thinking, I really want that. And so I grabbed it and took it home, and it's traveled with me since 2012. The challenge for me is it's a very sentimental piece, right? And so how am I dealing with that? Like emotionally, it's hard. There's this certain amount of guilt that comes up with just grabbing it and listing it for sale, like almost like guilt, like it doesn't mean anything. And I'm processing that. One of the ways that I'm dealing with sentimental items is just kind of sitting with it like I am right here and just being present with it. And then just kind of touching it and interacting with it and just feeling the energy that was my pawpaw, the memories, the smiles, the faces, the funny expressions, the things he would do in his workshop, and just drawing from that energy, right? That's really what energy is. As a spiritual guy, energy is a lot of what goes on in the bodily sensations and in the mind. And so I just remember I have these memories. And so I'm sitting with all of that right now with pawpaw, and I'm taking a moment to be present, and I'm taking a moment to be grateful and treasuring those memories that I have. And then the other thing that I'm doing is I'm sitting with it is I'm transferring my energy to it. That energy of gratitude and thanksgiving and joy and happiness. I don't have any proof that my emotional energy that transmits from me to something else is going to stick with it, but I like to think so. And so as I pass that blessing of joy and gratitude on to this item that someone else gets, maybe it will bring that same thing to them. So that's kind of how I'm dealing with sentimental items as I'm downsizing and minimizing.